catching on. This is the 6th anniversary of Victoria's Hempology 101 Society. New Senate on illegal drugs, and amongst other things, we're going to demand that they withdraw from the 1961 United Nations Single Convention on Narcotics. And from here, we're going to go to our courthouse where I'll explain why, because if the government doesn't come up with better laws, people like me are going to strike down the ones that exist, and they're going to look even worse than they already are. But we're not sure if they're going to listen to that. And either way, the courts, in my opinion and many others, may be our last resort to beat the laws of this country. And I'm going to give you a little spiel about that. I think we may as well, go straight from the courts to here. We don't have quite enough to block traffic up and down Douglas like we sometimes like to do. So maybe we should get on down to the courthouse, and yeah, I'll just remind you all, we got like 3 big fatties of roaches there if you can all get the patience to wait through it too. So, there are some rewards. Patience has a virtue. So
Alrighty. Oh, I don't know. We'll make it up as we go, I guess. Or actually, why don't you, yeah, we need to go past the Empress, that's for sure.
Free the weed, man! Free the weed!
If it rains, Hempology 101 goes on, folks. It does not stop. When we're in the park, we use the band shelter. And when we're in this area here, there's actually 2 parking garages across the street. So we just go over there and hotbox the parking garages. Many people don't realize that 2 consenting adults passing cannabis from one to another, or even one adult suggesting that another get another high or pass it to another in any way, shape, or form, that simple act of passing or sharing is technically trafficking. This country and its laws technically consider that as great of an offense as raping another person. You could spend 5 years less a day for sharing a joint with a friend. In fact, if you share a joint with a minor, an adult to a minor, it's not just 5 years less a day. Our society, the Crown prosecutors, and other people in it believe that hooking or giving drugs to minors is such a malicious attempt to addict and really kill the youth of today that they've made that offense life. In fact, last year, after I was arrested, right there actually, just across the street at the library on November the 15th with 420 pot cookies, that incident is also going to be fought in court, along with when I was arrested at the University of Victoria just before that for sharing joints. But when I was prepared to give out the cookies, the Crown argued that me giving out marijuana in the form of cookies was again a malicious attempt to addict and destroy the lives of the youth. And the Crown argued that I should be put in jail for the rest of my life for wanting to do that. That because I was trying to make an example of myself, that the courts should make an example of me and heavily prosecute to the fullest people that are willing to break these laws in public. However, I had a couple things in my favor. One was that the cookie giveaway was at noon, and anyone under 17 or so should have been in school. We're just getting louder and prouder, and hundreds of people are going to be coming to our meetings pretty soon. In part, things that you can do, there's a million things that are going to happen. So starting next Wednesday, the Senate committee in Vancouver, pay attention, people, because the laws are going down. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Our weekly meetings at Hempology 101 are happening every Wednesday, 7 o'clock, right here at the Victoria Card House. Smoke them if you got them. happy anniversary, folks.